Yo, 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 what is good? Your boy BK as Bully again. Small gameplay commentary, man. This time I figured I'd bring the Cardinals. Haven't really played with them much, but I guess I kind of been on this bad team kick lately. So just jumping in some action here, playing my Giants. Well, against my Giants. I don't normally do that often, but you know, I almost hate beating up on them, but you know, it kind of is what it is. Earlier, he gets a few good plays off on me, man. I can honestly say this was a pretty good game with this guy, man. He pretty much knew what he was doing. Didn't really throw anything over outside of 15 yards, and although I got him right there, you know, like I said, he did all right in this game, man. I think the thing with usering, man. You gotta try them, man. You got to feel them out, see whether or not you can throw at them or not. And a lot of times you will, as a good user, get maybe 2 picks, 1 at the very least a game, because dudes are gonna try you at the middle linebacker. So here, hit him with the fade route, get an early score on a turnover. So he gets back on offense and runs a draw play, gets it up the middle on me. No homo, and you know, gets a pretty good game right here. Like I said, stayed in really condensed sets and really read the field rather well. I was pretty impressed by this guy's game. You know, I ain't really like the showboating right there, but I do it, so you know, I can't get but so mad. You know, hits the South on me. Back on offense now, just pretty much just working down the field. The Cardinals are a pretty solid team, man. Cobb or however you say his name, average quarterback. I get picked right here throwing a stupid pass when I know I seen him out there. Again, had to try as user, but they're not that bad. Kolb at times could be god awful, but the receiving core is worth using this team. And then you have Beanie Wells as a power back, and then you have Howland Stevens as your speed back. So it's a good mix there. Right there, he hits me with a long run on a bad user on my part. But like I said, I mean, the team is pretty solid. Defensively, I tend to run a 4-3 defense, so I transform into a 4-3. Although they play a standard 3-4, which they have the personnel to do so, to run either way. So I mean, defensively, you know, like I said, if you're looking for a team that again is a okay team right on the cusp, if you know you like to branch out and play with different teams, this ain't a bad team to play with. I mean, Cole will kind of hurt your feelings from time to time, but not a bad team overall. Get back here on offense, just trying to feel him out, see what he's doing. I definitely don't want to throw another pick here or turn the ball over, because I'm already down 14-7 and I do not want to go down any further to this guy. So right now he's kind of fagging it up, and I'm just wait it out. I'm not gonna make any rash decisions. If I have to, I'll just take the sack, threw it in the traffic right there, because I expected the receiver to do a little something differently than he did. Come back with a draw play, because I knew fagging it up, it was gonna be open. Beanie Wells gets me a good first down right here, which he initially got hit at the line of scrimmage, and he, you know, pretty much broke the tackle and fell for it. Get me a fade route right here, touchdown. So now, you know, we even things back up, and I'm just trying to stop what he's doing now. You know, he's moving the ball pretty effectively against my defense, blocking up my blitzes pretty well. So I'm just, you know, looking for that happy medium of letting him feel like he's doing something and bait him into something where I want him. Right there, I actually ended up getting caught on the defensive tackle, and luckily he was in a yellow route, so I went ahead and made a user with him. Back on offense, he's basically just fagging it up. So here I just have to wait. I don't know how right there he gets in front of my receiver, but you know what? Good play. I can't be mad at it. I was trying to, you know, I seen him cutting back to the ball, so I figured I might be able to sneak one in, and got snuck on. So he's back on offense now. Like I said, I wouldn't call it conservative, because you know he did taking shots down the field, but he mixed it up, which is what you're supposed to do. You know, came out in like 2 back sets and different things like that, and really kept me off balance as far as whether he would run or pass and stuff like that. And that is the best way to attack an opponent. So again, I really couldn't hate on what he was doing. Here he tries to run a screenplay. Should have had it picked. I don't know what the hell happened right there. Luckily, I ended up still getting the tackle because he almost eluded me. He gets a medium pass right there over the middle. Just like I said, just working small stuff, short stuff, and making sure he gets what he's been getting all game. Here he drifted back, he faded back a little bit too far. Finally got a little bit of pressure on him, but he dealt with it pretty well. Hits me with the draw play because he knew I was playing a lot of zone. Gets effective yardage right here, which he ran the ball really well. I normally don't give up a lot of rushing yards, but he actually had over 100 against me on like limited carries. I mean, he probably really should have ran the ball a little bit more. Ended up having to take 3, so I was glad for that. Now we're back on offense, and I figured, you know what, let me see if I can go ahead and, kind of pound the ball. I've been running into trouble throwing the ball already through, I think we're at 2 picks already for the half, so I figured out, again, I'll work the two back game and see if I can kind of soften them up and see if I can get some yardage. Move the ball down the field. Right there, Kolb actually eluded a sack right there and gets great yardage for me. Just looking. I don't know if that was 2 feet, but I'm going to go ahead and take it. Run a draw play. Draws do not work for me, man. Maybe I need to watch me a tutorial on how to run a draw play because it never seems like I can get them. Howland Stevens, what a catch. Like I said, I mean, they gotta drop the pick. They, like I said, they have a pretty, a pretty good team once you start getting into the backups and you start integrating people, from the bench, and making things work as far as how to run your offense and stuff like that. Good team, man. Here he dots me up with a outside lead streak, which I've pretty much been kind of playing him pretty tight most of the game, and the one time I really didn't get on it, he dotted me up. So, kudos on that. Comes back with the draw play. He's been running hurry up for the most part. I didn't cut it out because try to put it for time constraints. But again, if he saw me in a defense he wanted me to be in, which most people will do, he kept me in a hurry up. Here he tried to go for it on 4th and 1, thought he was fooling me, but ended up getting tricked himself. So, with me comfortable here with the lead, I figured I run a little bit of time off the clock, and yes, I'm playing a little conservative here. Decide I'm gonna just run the ball. He wasn't really doing much stopping me running the ball, so I figured I'd keep at it. I figure if it's not broke, don't fix it. A lot of people will, go outside their game and do things that they didn't even have to do because I don't know. I mean, if I can successfully run the ball and it's working, I will do it. Again, if it's broke, don't fix it. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Here, came back to the throw, which I almost threw another pick. See, and that's the point I'm trying to make. If it's working, stay on it. Back on defense here. Finally got a little bit of pressure with the A gap. Dotted me again with the outside lead streak in the slot. This game, I mean, he did a good job keeping things close and making things happen. It just, the defense didn't, wasn't, the thing that wasn't playing that well. It was just me. Look at this play right here. He dives into the end zone trying to showboat, and he releases the ball before he hits the ground, which I don't even know what the rule is on that, like say in real life, but hey, we gonna take it. So now, being that I'm not really moving the ball real well this game, like I said, I'm really trying to keep it real short, real close, real conservative, and that's the theme for this game, man. Just don't try to do too much. Right there, I just waited it out, and my player gets hurt, which is fine. Like I said, he's not doing nothing where I need extreme talent. He's playing Fagty. It's all about waiting it out and making sure things happen. Try to hit him with the fade route here. It did not work. His defender played it very well, so hit him with the draw play right here. Almost house it, but Webster makes a great tackle on the edge right there. Here, dumb moment of the game again. I read man coverage, and I seen him usering out there, but I figured I could get it in anyway with the fade route, and he makes me look like a fucking idiot. So kudos. Tries to run a wheel route. Had a feeling it was coming, so I put somebody out there, and luckily we get the hit, and he drops the ball. Like I said, just working the ball down the field pretty good. That last drive. He kind of caught a tough break because really he should be up right now. Just, you know, real talk. Killing me in the slots, man. Like, wherever I was, he just decided he was going to throw away from. And there I was a little bit late on the pass. You know, this guy had his reads down pretty good. I wouldn't say his scheme was like elite, but you know, he knew his reads. He knew what he was supposed to do, where he was supposed to throw. Tried to run the screen right there. I was on top of it. My guys actually got a pretty decent rush, you know, being that he was coming in. Couldn't get in front of the pass right there when he was throwing it. That should have been a pick, but right there we get him. He kind of went to the well a little too often. And I figure, you know what, I'm not going to return it, and I don't want to take a chance on him coming up from behind me and maybe stripping it. So I dove, which I've tried to do that like dead limp, but he just dove. So, you know, pretty much I knew that was game right there. So I just decided, you know, the last few plays of the game pretty much were him, me just running out the clock, him calling timeout. So I kind of cut all that out, but there it goes again, man. My next gameplay commentary actually is a gameplay from the 360 side, and that one I'm definitely gonna call "If It's Broke, Please Fix It," because this dude, it was like I was just caught in doing the same shit all game, and he made me pay. So you'll definitely see me put that up my next game. He beat the brakes off me. I ain't even gonna lie to you on that one. I think he beat me by like 3 or 4 scores or something like stupid. And it was an average player. So, you know, like I said, I put my losses up as well as my wins. So that one's definitely gonna go up next. But this is your boy BK's Bully signing out. Want a game? Holler at me. I'm on both systems. I actually got a request, so I'm working on getting that request in. It's your boy BK. Peace.